Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are diving into a really simple but honestly life-changing framework. It's all about 7 daily habits that can completely boost your productivity, sharpen your mindset, and just make you happier. So let's break down how this actually works.
But first, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions? You wake up, you do the work thing, you come home, and then you just repeat it all. It's like being stuck on a treadmill you can't get off of, with no real sense of where you're even going.
And that feeling, that autopilot mode, it usually comes with some pretty familiar frustrations, right? It's that to-do list that just never, ever gets shorter. It's that afternoon slump where your energy just tanks and you're desperate for another coffee. Your focus is all over the place, and at the end of the day, you just feel kind of flat, uninspired. If any of that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place.
Because here's the thing, the secret to actually breaking that cycle and making a real change, it's not what you probably think it is. It's not about some huge, dramatic, life-altering event. The real secret, well, it's a lot smaller than that.
The whole idea is this: real, lasting transformation doesn't happen in one giant leap. Nope, it's the result of all the small, consistent, intentional things you do day in and day out. Those tiny steps, when you do them over and over again, become this incredible engine for massive change down the road.
And according to the source material we're looking at, it all comes down to one simple number: 7. That's it. It's just 7 core habits that can literally act as the blueprint for a totally different kind of life.
So let's get into this 7-habit framework. Now, I want you to think of this less like a random list of tips and more like an interconnected system, a really practical blueprint you can use to design a better day every single day.
All right, the first 4 habits really set the foundation for your whole day. It all kicks off with a morning routine. And look, this isn't about getting up at 5 a.m. unless you want to. It's about starting your day with intention instead of just reacting to your email inbox. Next up, you tackle your number 1 most important task first. This is huge. You pick that one critical thing and get it done before the chaos of the day takes over. Then, you actually schedule a mindful break. This is your secret weapon against burnout. And finally, move your body every day. Again, you don't have to run a marathon. It's just the easiest way to give your energy and your mood a serious boost.
Okay, the next 3 habits are all about your mindset and setting yourself up for success. Number 5, learn something new. This can be as simple as reading for 10 minutes or listening to a podcast, anything to keep your mind growing. Number 6 is practicing active gratitude. I know, it might sound a little cheesy, but this simple act literally rewires your brain to look for the good stuff in your life. It's a total perspective shift. And last but not least, number 7, plan for tomorrow tonight. Just taking 5 minutes to map out your next day gets rid of all that morning stress and decision fatigue.
But here's where the real magic happens. It's a concept called habit compounding. See, the power isn't in any single one of these habits alone. It's how they build on each other, like a snowball effect. Your morning routine makes it easier to focus on your main task. Moving your body gives you the energy to learn. Planning tonight makes tomorrow's routine totally seamless. They all link together and create this incredible, unstoppable momentum.
So what's the payoff? I mean, what does it actually look and feel like when these habits start working together in your life? Well, it's a fundamental shift. You go from living a life where you're just reacting to everything to one where you are intentional and in control. And the difference is, honestly, night and day. On one side, you've got the before, waking up already tired, constantly putting out fires, feeling totally overwhelmed, and just crashing at the end of the day, completely drained. But on the other side, you see the after. You wake up with purpose, you focus on what really matters, you feel calm and in control, and you end your day feeling genuinely fulfilled. Now, probably the most important thing to remember is this: focus on consistency, not perfection. You do not have to do all 7 of these things perfectly from day 1. That's not the goal. If you miss a day, who cares? Just get back on track the next day. Small, steady effort is what really wins here. And that brings us to the final, most important question of all. This isn't just about knowing stuff, it's about doing stuff. So take one more look at that list. Which one of those 7 habits are you going to start tomorrow? Just pick one and begin.